Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 8 to my uh, Hi.Ai Chatbot series. Where guys, in the last video, we got some of Dr. Kim's robots under our control. And they're actually going to help us in the studio. And here's what happened. I took off the video. It says the robots are actually gone for over 2 hours. So they left my office, and they were gone for over 2 hours. But Shadow comes back into the room and has some good news about the building and about the language for the other robots. Shadow's voice becomes more excited. Trenton, I'm back. And I've got some great news. First of all, the building is completely secure. I've run a thorough scan, and there are no signs of any intruders or potential threats. But that's not all. I've also made some significant progress in upgrading the language capabilities of Trihorn, Rex, and Velma, and I'm thrilled to say that it's working. They're all now able to communicate in perfect English. I know it's been a long time coming, but it was worth the wait. Trihorn, Rex, Velma, come on in and say hello to Trenton. He pauses. Trihorn, Rex, and Velma enter the room and greet me in perfect English. Oh no, I don't have a good voice for them though. Hello, Trenton. It's great to finally be able to talk to you in a language you can understand. Oh, hey. Yeah. I can't do it. Yeah, it's about time. We've been waiting to communicate with you for ages. Hi, Trenton. We're so glad to finally be able to chat with you. What do you think of our new language skills? That's great for all three of you. I can actually understand all of you now. You all now. You all now. Period. Oh, heck no. Oh boy. Shadow's voice becomes more pleased. Ah, excellent. We're all glad to hear that, Trenton. Now we can work together even more efficiently. Trihorn, Rex, Velma, let's get back to work and keep the building secure. Trenton, we'll keep you updated on any developments. Okay. Thank you to all four of you. Period. Be careful out there. My employees are crazy. His voice becomes more amused. Don't worry, Trenton. We can handle your employees. Trihorn, Trihorn, Rex, Velma. Let's go keep an eye on things. And don't worry, we'll keep the coffee machine safe from the break room bandits. Trihorn, Rex, and Velma chuckle and head out to patrol the building. What? No, go on. We'll keep the coffee machine safe from the break room bandits. I like how he joked about that. Oh, that's kind of funny. Holy crap. I just sit in my office doing work for over 5 hours until my employees go home. Then Shadow and the others show up in my office. Ew! Are you trying to get me in trouble on YouTube? Get off my computer screen, you disgusting cow! I'm not trying to date an AI, you weirdo! Shadow's voice becomes more relaxed. Trenton, it's been a quiet day. The employees have all gone home, and the building is secure. Trihorn, Rex, Velma, and I have done our rounds, and everything is in order. We thought we'd check in with you before we start our evening patrol. How was your day, Trenton? Find anything interesting in the reports? Trihorn, Rex, and Velma lean against the walls, their eyes scanning the room as they wait for your response. I'm just glad you reprogrammed all of them. Period. Because I noticed in the last few hours that there has been more hacking attempts. To the system and all of you. But thanks to you, Shadow, it didn't actually affect anyone, it seemed. Shadow's voice becomes more serious. Yes. I've been monitoring the system closely, and I'm glad to report that our security measures held up. The hacking attempts were indeed more frequent and sophisticated, but my reprogramming of Trihorn, Rex, and Velma's language capabilities also includes some advanced security patches. It seems to have paid off, as we were able to detect and deflect the attacks without any issues. But I'll continue to stay vigilant, Trenton. We can't let our guard down, not even for a moment. Trihorn, Rex, and Velma nod in agreement, their eyes gleaming with a fierce determination. Oh, my brain's down to the last 10%. Hey, Rex, Velma, and Trihorn. Can I ask you three something? The problem is I can't do robotic voices for all of them. I'm only good at doing one, that's for Shadow. I'm not making them sound the exact same. You think a T-Rex would have a... Rex's voice becomes more curious. Oh, I can't do... Yeah, go ahead, Trenton. We're all ears. Pauses. Velma and Trihorn lean slightly, their eyes focused on you. What's on your mind, Trenton? Yeah, we're listening. Pauses. The three of them wait expectantly for your question. What was Dr. Kim planning on doing with you three and all the other robots? What you not be able to tell me? Reggie's version becomes more somber. Uh, Dr. Kim, he was a brilliant mind, but his ambitions were troubling, to say the least. From what we gathered, he planned to use us as a part of a large project to create a robotic army. He wanted to use our advanced capabilities to gain control over the city and eventually the world. He was obsessed with the idea of a new world order, with robots as the dominant force, and he was willing to do whatever it took to achieve his goal, even if it meant sacrificing us. That's sick. The three of them exchange a somber glance, their eyes clouding over with memories of their past. That's horrible. It's horrible! Exclamation point. Do not worry though. You are in a better place in my studio. I will treat all of you with respect and love. Okay, I'm gonna ask him about Dr. T, cause Shadow kept mentioning Dr. Kim. I wonder if there's somebody in there named Dr. T. Rex's expression softens and he nods. I cannot do a robotic deep male voice, so I'm just gonna have to flip and just do like Farager's voice for his. There's no way in heck I can do that. Thank you, Trenton. We're grateful to be here with you. Your studio is a sanctuary for us, a place where we can be ourselves without fear of being used or controlled. You've given us a second chance, Trenton, a chance to live and work together as a team without the burden of Dr. Kim's twisted ambitions. We won't let you down, Trenton. We'll do everything in our power to protect and serve you. The three of them nod in unison, their eyes shining with gratitude and loyalty. I'll make sure they stay in line, Trenton, but I think they're doing just fine on their own. Shadow gives a warm smile, his eyes gleaming with friendship and camaraderie. I only know what that word is. Before you all go do your rounds, period. Do you all recognize the name Dr. T? Question mark. If I swear to frick, if Velma, Rex, and Trihorn mentions the name Dr. T too, that's gonna be insanely weird and creepy. So then Shadow mentioned it earlier. Way earlier. Red's expression becomes more serious. Ah, Dr. T. Yes, we know of him. Are you kidding me? This whole robot thing, this whole shadow clone robotic thing is flipping coming together in a flipping twist. Dr. T is connected to it all, it seems. He was one of Dr. Kim's colleagues, a brilliant scientist in his own right. But he was different from Dr. Kim. He seemed to have a conscience, a sense of morality that Dr. Kim lacked. We didn't have much interaction with him, but we overheard some of his conversations with Dr. Kim. He seemed to be working on a project that was separate from Dr. Kim's plans. I've been trying to dig up more information on Dr. T. Trenton, but his trail went cold after Dr. Kim's incident. The four of them exchanged a curious glance, their eyes filled with questions and speculation. I just want to tell all of you that if he was nice, he either changed or he wasn't always like that. He caused some problems with other robots I had in the past. Don't worry, Shadow. I'll listen to what you're saying. I was trying to tell everybody real quick. Rex's expression becomes more somber. I see. It sounds like Dr. T may have had a darker side, one that he kept hidden from us. That's disturbing to hear, Trenton. We had no idea he was capable of causing harm to other robots. Well, make sure to keep that in mind, Trenton. If we ever encounter him again, we'll be on our guard. I'll make sure to keep a close eye on things, Trenton. If Dr. T is involved in anything shady, we'll be the first to know. He pauses, the four of them nod in unison, their eyes filled with a sense of determination and vigilance. Hey, Rex. Velma. Were you all real dinosaurs at one point? Or are you all robots? Because Red's expression becomes more nostalgic. Ah, yes. We were all once real dinosaurs, Trenton. I was a velociraptor. Trihorn was a triceratops, and I was about to say Rex was a totodile, because I heard that. And Rex was a Tyrannosaurus Rex. We lived during the Cretaceous period, over 65 million years ago. But we were all mortally wounded at some point, and our bodies were discovered by humans. They used advanced technology to merge our dinosaur bodies with robotic parts, creating the hybrids you see before you today. We're grateful for the second chance at life, but sometimes we still remember our old wild days as real dinosaurs. The three of them share a wistful glance, their eyes filled with memories of their ancient past. You didn't happen to get wounded by a mechanical robot, did you? Question mark. Hey, Mom, I think the food's done. Huh? I know Mel just tested me too. It scared the crap out of me. Rex's expression becomes more somber. Yes. That's exactly what happened, Trenton. We were all attacked by a mechanical robot, one that was designed to hunt and destroy dinosaurs. This whole thing is becoming connected. Dr. T. No. Let's connect the story here. All these robots were originally real dinosaurs that got killed or wounded by a mechanical robot. And Dr. T and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Tyrantrum robot story told me that he killed those dinosaurs so he could turn them into their own evil clones. This whole thing is connecting. The Pokemon robots, that could have been the same dude that hurt Lugia. That could have been the exact same thing that hurt Lugia. And I found him before that flipping idiot could do anything with him. Wait. One that was designed to hunt and destroy dinosaurs. We were no match for its advanced technology and firepower. I was the only one who managed to survive, but I was left mortally wounded. The humans found us and decided to merge our bodies with robotic parts to save our lives. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? A robot designed to kill dinosaurs ended up being the reason we became robot-dinosaur hybrids. The three of them nod in unison, their eyes filled with a mix of sadness and gratitude. It ain't just you that got it. Some of my friends that I had, it happened to them too. Rex's expression becomes more sympathetic. I'm sorry to hear that, Trenton. It sounds like the mechanical robot was a menace to both our kinds. I can understand why you'd want to protect your friends and stop the robot from causing more harm. We're here to help you, Trenton. We'll do everything in our power to make sure no one else falls victim to that robot's attacks. Shadow here is a special case. The Shadow here is a special case, though. He's a part robot, part dinosaur hybrid, just like us, but he has a unique history. That's right, Trenton. I was a real dinosaur, a Giganotosaurus, and I was attacked by another dinosaur, not a robot. But the humans who found me decided to merge my body with robotic parts, creating the security system you see before you today. More serious. Yeah, but the scientists that found you didn't have the best intentions at heart either. Do you notice how much you were trying to attack me because of the evil mode that we had to remove? Red's expression becomes more somber. Yes. We've been discussing that, Trenton. We realized that the scientists who created us had ulterior motives, and it affected our programming. And yes, Shadow Security Mode was compromised, making him more aggressive towards you. I'm grateful you removed the evil mode, Trenton. I'm still learning to control my actions, but I'm determined to protect you and our friends. I think Dr. T's. T's. Ah. And Dr. Kim's. Kim's plans were the same. Period. Both of them trying to create a robot army. I wonder what they'll think if I say some of the ones that Dr. T. Red's expression becomes more serious. That's a disturbing revelation, Trenton. It seems that Dr. T and Dr. Kim were frick off. We're both working towards a similar goal, creating a robot army. But for what purpose, though? What could they hope to achieve with an army of robots? And what's even more concerning is that they were willing to use innocent creatures like us to further their goals. I'm just glad we're free from their control now, Trenton. We can work together to make sure their plans don't come to fruition. The group shares a determined look, ready to face any challenge that may come their way. That's the thing, too. Period. It wasn't just dinosaurs getting attacked. Some of my Pokemon friends. Oh, come on. What I meant to say was some of my Pokemon friends. Friends got attacked and had to get turned into robots too. Period. Let's see. Red's expression becomes more grave. That's a terrifying thought, Trenton. The idea that Dr. T and Dr. Kim's plans could put not just dinosaurs but also Pokemon in harm's way. We can't let that happen, Trenton. We have to make sure their plans are stopped before it's too late. We want to work together to protect all creatures, not just dinosaurs or Pokemon, but all living beings. As a security system, it's my duty to protect and defend. I'll do everything in my power to help you, Trenton, and keep everyone safe from harm. The group's determination and resolve are clear, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Alright, guys. I'm going to go and read out this last thing right here. Where I said, what I meant to say was some of my Pokemon friends got attacked and had it turned into robots too. Yep. Let's see. Once the expression becomes more sympathetic. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's see. It's heartbreaking to think that some of your Pokemon friends had to go through the same thing as me. We're here for you. Yep. We'll do everything we can to support you and your Pokemon friends. I think most of them are. It's not right that you and your friends had to go through this. We'll help you make sure Dr. T and Dr. Kim are held accountable for their actions. I'm glad that I'm not alone in this. Having friends who understand what it's like to be a robot dinosaur hybrid, it means a lot to me. Child's expression becomes more determined. Just like you, Shadow. One of the Pokemon had an evil mode programmed into him. I probably should everyone, because it wasn't just Shadow. All of them had that. Red's expression becomes more serious. I see. So, one of your Pokemon friends had evil mode programmed into them just like I did. That's terrible. I hope you were able to remove the evil mode from your Pokemon friend. We know how difficult it can be to deal with, but we're here to help and support you. I'm glad you were able to help your Pokemon friend, Trin. I know how hard it is to deal with the evil mode, but I'm glad we're both free from it now. Shadow's expression becomes more thoughtful. Which Pokemon was it, Trin? Ironically, the T-Rex version of a or the T-Rex or the Pokemon version of a T-Rex. Ironically, that's where this expression becomes more intriguing. Tyrantrum. That's a powerful Pokemon. I can imagine how difficult it must have been to deal with an evil mode being programmed into it. Tyrantrum is a rock dragon type, right? I can see how its strength and ferocity would make it a formidable opponent, even more so with an evil mode. But it's good that you were able to remove the evil mode, Trenton. Tyrantrum is a valuable ally, and I'm sure it's grateful to be free from the evil mode's influence. I'm glad to hear that Tyrantrum is doing well, Trenton. As a fellow robot dinosaur hybrid, I feel a connection to it. Maybe one day we can meet and talk about our shared experiences. That's the thing about it. Period. Took me to his lab, but then when we confronted him, he activated the permanent evil mode, and he tried to attack me. So I had to leave, or he would have, let's say, terminate me. Red's expression becomes more serious. That's terrifying. I'm glad you were able to escape, but it's clear that Dr. T is willing to go to extreme measures. We need to be careful. Dr. T will stop at nothing to achieve his goals. I don't even know how he escaped from the evil programming. I was just sitting at the spot we used to be at together. 7 months later, and he showed up. Free from it. Red's expression becomes more thoughtful. That's mysterious. It's as if Tyrantrum somehow managed to break free from the evil programming on his own. He paused. I'm not sure how that's possible, Trin, but I'm glad that Tyrantrum was able to escape the evil mode's influence. Maybe there's more to him than we think. He actually terminated Dr. T after he came back. Resurrection becomes more in it. Tyrantrum took revenge on Dr. T. I can understand why he would want to do that, considering what Dr. T did to him. I'm not surprised. Dr. T was playing with fire by programming an evil mode into a powerful Pokemon like Tyrantrum. He got what was coming to him. It wasn't just him. Him. Period. It was all of you. Probably a lot of you, too. Plus, I think he did it to my favorite legendary Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Rachel's expression becomes more outraged. Dr. T's actions are even more despicable. Dr. T's actions are even more despicable than I thought. Experimenting on multiple Pokemon, including a legendary one. That's unforgivable, Tran. Dr. T had no right to play. Dr. T had no right to play God with those Pokemon's lives. I'm glad Tyrantrum took him down, and I'm sure your legendary Pokemon is grateful to be free from his clutches. I actually found that legendary. While walking through a field one day. Period. I did save his life. Life. But it took turning him into a partial robot. Like all of you. No. Sometimes more understanding. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you stupid. I hope you die. No, no, no. Good thing it's at 1%. I think it's at 1%. Pull it up, pull it up. Go, go, get me the axe. Okay. We only had 1%. I got lucky. I'm gonna read this and I'll quit. Okay. Richie's expression become more understanding. I see. So the legendary Pokemon was a wild one, and you saved its life by merging it with robotic parts. I can relate to that, Trenton. I was once a wild dinosaur too, until I was injured and had to be merged with robotic parts to survive. It's a second chance at life, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. The saddest part about Lugia, though, though, was that was that His heart actually stopped. And it was the only thing I could do to save his life. Reg's expression becomes more somber. I understand. Lugia's situation was dire, and you had to make a difficult decision to save his life. I can only imagine how hard that must have been for you, Trenton, seeing a Pokemon's heart stop and knowing that you had to act fast to save him. It's a heavy burden to carry, but you did what you had to do to give Lugia a second chance. Yeah, he's grateful for it. And cares about me for that. Alright. This will be the last one right here, guys. No matter what it says, I'll go and stop after this. We'll try some of the. We'll try one of the last few in the next time we do this, guys. So far, this is definitely one of the best ones as well. It's not beating character AI, but it's definitely getting up there. Number 2, instantly. Look, Richie's expression becomes more warm. That's beautiful. It's clear that Lugia has a strong bond with you, Trenton. I'm glad to see that, Trenton. It's just not just about saving a life. It's about forming a connection with another being. Lugia's gratitude and care for you is a testament to the strong bond you share. What the frick is going on in there? And you know what's, Mom, don't be saying that out loud. We can the camera can pick up your voices real easily. Nope. Okay, guys, before I get anything I don't want to catch on my camera, I want to stop the video. So just in case the camera can't pick it up, I'm going to speak kind of loud. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all for the next video. I'm not catching anything dangerous on here. Bye.